Good afternoon. Welcome to Picaroons' first edition of what's Picaroons Arts Report in and around all of New Brunswick. We are on location at the Picaroons Boutique on Queen Street in downtown Fredericton. This is a new place, opened up in December. You can come here and get your growlers filled up. That's new for New Brunswick, and we're happy to hear about that. So I suppose we're talking about arts. The owner of Picaroons and us as well are huge sponsors and huge believers in the arts community all over New Brunswick. And we try our best to sponsor it, attend them, and go to them. So I'm the special events coordinator for Picaroons. So this weekend coming is Paddle Fest. It is based in St. Andrews by the Sea. And we actually represent, we have two accounts in downtown St. Andrews. The Kennedy Inn, which is I think the oldest inn in Canada from what I believe, and the Red Herring, which is right down on the waterfront. They also have a big main tent where we'll have 3 of our beers on tap. So basically this is the 3rd year or 4th year, anyway, that Paddle Fest has been taking place. Picaroons kind of fell away from it a couple years ago, but we're back in full force. So this is May 6th through the 8th, so it starts tomorrow. We'll be getting up bright and early and taking the big truck out to St. Andrews and setting up. So our first big guys that you want to probably see on Friday night is definitely Gordon Gets Lost. If you guys know Mumbles, he works here in the boutique. He's the headliner, him and his band. They'll be playing from 11:30 until 1. In the main tent. As well throughout the day there is Andrew Butler and Tim Walker. If you know Tim Walker, he's from Grand Theft Bus and I believe plays in Pretty in Pink. And then we've got Ross, so that's Friday, Backyard Devils, stuff like that. And Saturday there's going to be a songwriter circle taking place from 1 to 3 in the main tent. And that's hosted by Ryan LeBlanc featuring Mr. Mo, Andy Murphy, my man from Miramichi, Andy Cotter and Kendra Gale, who's St. Andrew's sweetheart. So that's at 1 to 3 in the main tent. And then at the Red Herring, Ross Nielsen is going to rock out for 2 hours from 4:30 to 6:30. And on the harbour front from 6:30 to 8:30 is Brent Mason. And to top it all off for the night, the headliner is Slow Coaster, rocking out from 11:30 to 1 a.m. So Picaroons will be there, I'll be there, Mumbles will be there, a big guy with dreads. It'll be great. Also, coming up, so in terms of arts in the community, we have the Charlotte Street Arts Centre, which is based on Charlotte Street, as you may know. They're hosting a fundraiser for the Charlotte County Flood Relief. So that's by Adam Jeffrey. He's an artist that's going to be putting on a show there in the Charlotte Glen Cross Gallery from 5 to 7 p.m. Featuring live music by Rich Glode, Esquire, and Co. Okay, so that's Friday. So on Saturday at Gallery Connections, which is up in the old Chestnut Canoe building, we have a movie release called Maestro, and that is a movie that celebrates the birth of DJing and club culture. The movie starts at 7. DJ Nomadis and DJ Dave will be putting on some dance moves from 9 o'clock. And so yeah, so it's $7 at the door and $5 in advance at the Cedar Tree Cafe on York Street. And on Sunday, this is a big one for us because we were trying to figure out what to do for our moms. So Sean and I were talking about doing this take your mom out for a beer idea. Anyway, it fell through, but really guys, take your mom out for a beer. When do you ever do that? I've never taken my mother out for a beer, and I can guarantee you she loves beer. So yeah, so take your mom out for a beer, buy her Picaroons or buy her whatever, glass of wine, but just make sure you tell your mothers you love them. So that's on Sunday. Why not start now? That's all I got.